We speak as mothers of and womb bearers of the country to address critical issues facing our nation. We speak with agony because, as always, women and children stand to suffer the most when the nation is at pain. Our concerns are as follows. 1, mothers of this country are concerned about the ongoing ground standing between government and the opposition. Ultimately, it is the women, children, persons with disabilities, the elderly, and other vulnerable groups that suffer most. Our economy is already suffering and cannot afford further strains. As women of Kenya, we are calling on Kenyans of goodwill to pull together and not tear the country apart. Secondly, we are deeply concerned about the safety and the security of thousands of families, most of whom are women and children currently displaced from their homes and camping in tents, especially in the bandit-stricken counties. Some women are giving birth in the camps, and the children have stopped going to school. Though welcome, the rains have made a bad situation worse. We urge the government and other humanitarian agencies to move swiftly and provide decent accommodation, food, medicines, and other critical services to the families and help curb further suffering. Thirdly, we recognize and appreciate His Excellency the President of this country for appointing more women into leadership and specifically for appointing young women. However, Kenya is still lagging far behind other countries and other nations in the pursuit of gender equality. As women of Kenya, we are still waiting to have the constitutional provisions on the not more than 2 that gender rule implemented. Further, we note that women with disabilities are missing in the list of appointments and implore that this matter is looked upon with urgency. We remind ourselves that as a society, any society is judged by the way it treats its most vulnerable. We urge the government to continue listening to the voices of Kenyan people and move quickly to address the suffering of the people, especially in the respect to the rising cost of living. Finally, we urge women and Kenyans, all Kenyans, not some, all Kenyans, to take this time of Lent and Ramadan to pray for our country so that peace and stability may prevail in our country. Father, we pray that godly wisdom guides all our leaders. This statement is signed on behalf of AWLN Kenya and Women Mediator Networks Kenya on March 23rd, 2023, by myself, the chairperson of AWLN and Mediation Network Kenya. Thank you very much.